welcome to ITV News. My name is Natungo Fahima and it is 7th of December 2022, few days to Christmas. I'm with my colleague
Christopher Kahwa, and here are headlines. Government seeks to boost innovations among students. Hurdles of disabled students at Makerere University. And AIDS response as Uganda prepares to commemorate the World AIDS Day 2022. Let's go in for a short break and we'll be back with the news in detail. Welcome back from the short break, and here is the news in details. Disabled students at Makerere University have appealed for education, financial and structural support from the government. Makerere University admits a large number of students based on government and sports sponsorship, and a special program for people with disability under the Disability Entry Scheme. Nabulo Joy, our reporter, has more in details.
According to the Uganda Bureau of Statistics Report 2016, 12.4% of the Ugandan population lives with some form of disabilities, which means that 4.5 million Ugandans are persons with disabilities. This observance aims to promote an understanding of disability issues and mobilize support for the dignity of rights and well-being of persons with disabilities, as Musasizi Samuel, a student of Makerere University, explains.
At high school, we used to write for ourselves, but here, you have to get a person to write for you. Sometimes it is hard for you to construct a sentence and then tell the person writing for you. But if you are writing for yourself, there is that connection between the hands and the brain. There is a flow which is there, but here, someone writing for you, you are doing orally, it is quite challenging, making it hard for you to construct a good essay.
Alena Patricia, one of the students living with disabilities at Makerere University, says that there are a number of challenges that people with disabilities face, ranging from education, health services to social lives among fellow students.
One of the challenges we face in Makerere University is accessibility of classrooms in campus. For example, there are a lot of trenches, there are a lot of hills, there are a lot of steps, so it is very hard for us to begin reaching class in time, and which makes studying very.
However, we tasked one of the literature lecturers at Makerere University to give a solution about the challenges faced by the people living with disabilities in the university.
Whatever comes, yes, we can give some time, but on the whole, we don't give any special. They are treated like the other normal students when they are actually not. Yeah, so they need special attention.
Joy Nabulo for ITV.
I will come back, Joy Nabulo. I hope that the university will attend to their grievances. In business news, the government of Uganda through the Ministry of African Affairs in collaboration with Uganda National Students Association has aided efforts to curb unemployment among students. Our reporter Maurice Muhozi has more on this.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Faima. This is Maurice Muhozi reporting live from Hotel Africana in Kampala. We are in the final day of the East African Students Conference, organized by East African Affairs in Uganda. Various stakeholders in the entrepreneurial space in Uganda organized this event to bring together various youth to foster innovations amongst them to drive for socio-economic transformation. A conference intended to bring various students across East Africa, enlighten them about various opportunities, various trade opportunities across the region that they can take advantage of to drive for socio-economic transformation in the region. Students here have been equipped with vital information about various opportunities in the entrepreneurial space across the East African region that they can take advantage of.
The word I hear the most is demand. That's one issue the senior Pan-Africanists have with young people. We demand, we think we're entitled. We want a seat at the table. As a young person as well, I have a problem with it. We have a lot of rhetoric
Bono Chateka is my name. I work as Assistant Commissioner in charge of Youth Affairs and Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development, the government of Uganda. Everything possible is being done by government to motivate the young business people to execute business. We are exploring the issue of tax incentives. We are also exploring issues of tax holidays, business opportunity, the young people. If, for instance, there's a big business in Kenya and it's 100%, we encourage that 30% should go for the young people. So we are trying to do everything possible to innovate, but I think the young people should also play their role where they have advantage over the others. In the technology, ICT, the young people have advantage over so many other people. There's nobody who is more well connected and versed with technology than the young people. So young people take advantage where the advantages lie to do their business. I think so. If young people from Uganda are able to learn from those from Kenya, if those from Kenya are able to learn from those in Tanzania, and that's why I'm emphasizing the issue of networks. That networks can help you to learn from each other as business people, to avoid where others have failed, to learn where they have succeeded, to know what works better, but also to be able to support innovation and replicate best practices.
We need funding. For example, you want to start a business, but you really don't have where to start. We have got people that are our elders. For example, there are people that they are students that have got well-off families. I go and talk to your uncle or your aunt or your mother, father. I need to start a business, but this is failing. I need some money. Maybe if the business starts, I can refund. So we need those people that can fund us, then maybe in future we can later refund. The banks and institutions, those things are too risky. So for you to get a loan from the bank, you need to have registered your business. And as students, really, the money is so little to start up with a bigger business than starting up with getting a loan and whatever.
Much as these stakeholders have done a commendable job to transform this and bring about socio-economic transformation, the youth and the youth leaders have complained about government failure to give them incentives, which incentives like tax holidays are given to foreign investors when they come to the country. So they are faulting government for ignoring them, for not giving them incentives, which incentives can be vital in driving for socio-economic transformation in the East African region. I remain Morris Mhozi for ITV. Let me take you back to the studio.
As Uganda prepares to commemorate the World AIDS Day 2022, Ugandans have responded on how to curb the further spread of HIV and AIDS, especially among the youth. Nanton Faima has more on this.
AIDS is still a major challenge affecting the health of Uganda, and as of 2022, according to the World Health Organization, AIDS has killed about 37.7 million people, and an estimated number of 38.7 million people are living with HIV/AIDS. 1st of November is the World AIDS Day, and it was created to raise awareness about the spread of HIV/AIDS and also to those that have lost their lives due to HIV/AIDS. Uganda Network on Law Ethics and HIV/AIDS is one of the organizations that have helped reduce the spread of AIDS through creating awareness in the country. We are here to find out what they have to say in order to prevent the spread of HIV/AIDS in the country.
My name is Boaz Ongotia. I'm a legal associate here at Uganet. Uganet, our secretariat is situated here in Ntinda, Minister's Village. However, we have 3 field offices in Kasese, in Bundibujo, and in Tororo as well. Uganet is a human rights organization, a champion in human rights in the context of health, HIV, and gender. We basically do 4 things. We provide legal aid services to vulnerable community HIV, women and children. We also do advocacy around human rights issues that affect women, issues that affect girls, issues that affect other vulnerable communities. The advice that I would give to end HIV is 1, to respond to stigma and discrimination, which has been found to be one of the key fuelers of the spread of HIV. So for me, personally, the advice would be for us to work together to ensure that people living with HIV are safe in the communities that they are in, they are protected, their rights are observed, their dignity is observed, and that they are not looked at differently from another. That way, we shall be able to encourage disclosure, and that in the end will help us to curb the spread of HIV.
My name is Jamie Rembe, a doctor in Mlago, and also a volunteer at Makerere University Joint AIDS Program, which is a non-government organization dealing in HIV care and prevention. Well, as we're enjoying life, we should know that you're choosing life over very many things. You shouldn't just risk your life because you're enjoying, because this is just a temporary moment, but it will cost you your entire life. So if you're not sure of someone's status, it's better you protect yourself. That's why we advise everyone to get tested and know your status, know your partner's status, so that you know when you're playing it safe, other than playing it blindly. At the end of the day, when you contract HIV, you'll be alone and you suffer alone, and you'll be the one to take the drugs alone, not the other partner.
Phile Bongole Lutaya, who was a prominent Ugandan musician, was the first to declare that he is HIV positive in 1998. He became a national hero because this inspired many people to speak about their current HIV status. Before dying of AIDS, Lutaya spent his remaining time writing songs about his battle with AIDS, releasing his last album, Alone and Frightened.
Well, I wanted to put something down, something musical, artistic, about my feelings and about the feelings of what I thought were the feelings of other AIDS patients. The feeling of helplessness, the feeling of loneliness. I wanted to express what I felt within myself.
Out there somewhere, alone and frightened. Oh, the darkness, the days are long. It's me, tomorrow somewhere. It's me and you. Let's come on out, let's come together, fight AIDS.
Due to increased awareness about HIV/AIDS, the death rates have reduced by 64%. That is according to World Health Organization. And according to the Uganda Network on Law, Ethics and HIV/AIDS, stigma is the major reason why AIDS is still a major threat in the country. But if we end stigma in the society, we can be able to stop the spread of HIV/AIDS. Nantongo Fahima is my name, reporting for ITV.
You know, it says out of workshop for a reason.
I'm so sorry to bother you, boss, but something's come up and it's kind of a big deal.
What is it?
Have you ever heard of the World Cup? Well, they moved it to the holidays.
Wait, like the actual World Cup? To the holiday season? Are you kidding me?
Sir, I know.
So you're telling me that they went ahead and moved the biggest sporting event on the planet right into the middle of my holiday season?
Yeah, it's a big deal. There's Messi and Ronaldo.
Yeah, but that's my time to shine, right? I mean, that guy's got like 300 million followers. I mean, how am I supposed to compete with that?
I think it's like 400 million.
400 million? Okay, great. You know what? Get Blitzen on the phone. I got to get on the next flight up there. We got work to do.
Yeah, well,
Oh, I gotta go. You know what? I got a turkey sandwich coming. You can have it.
After months of Makerere University Guild election suspensions, the elections are finally going to resume. The hold followed violence between National Unity Platform and Forum for Democratic Change, in which a student of Uganda Christian University was stabbed to death. Zaisenga Jocas reports.
Dates are in preparations and the students will vote online. Dangote, one of the Guild president candidates, who is Noob's flag bearer, explained how he is preparing for the e-voting.
I think the online voting affected everyone, including other camps. But my opinion on online voting is this. I think Makerere as a leading institution, it will be good to take lead in such technological advancement to do online voting. The digital world is inevitable.
He went ahead to express his dissatisfaction and distrust as well as discontent in the e-voting system, as he suspects there might be rigging.
It's to return relevance with today's field the mere fact that I am at Livingstone, so I have walked about among 100 students, but I've literally been informed the 60 of them that voted on Wednesday, and this is their first time to hear it. That is how distant students are from the ideology of the association of the students themselves. They should not only, but it must benefit them. So yes, we should take deliberate efforts, invest time and resources in the time value of the students here.
In an interview with some students, they shared their views on the upcoming elections and how they're not ready to vote online due to the past experiences.
Well, according to what I think it's fair, because sometimes the network issues, some people will be able to vote maybe because the network is favoring and some won't be able to vote. And then also sometimes some people want to be able to get access to the link, maybe, and then some people want to be having smartphones.
Professor Owini, a political analyst and a lecturer of political science at Makerere University, explained the constraints associated with online voting and how these might affect democracy in the university.
For democracy, according to Dow, one of the serious scholars when it comes to democracy, he claims that there must be inclusivity, a level playing field for democracy protection. But now, once you introduce online, the implication is that you complicate. At the end of it all, inclusivity advocated by Dow fails because a significant number won't access technology, and these are developing countries.
Resumption of guild elections at Makerere has brought a ray of hope into the students since they're going to be practicing their democratic rights of choosing their own leader. However, some students still doubt if these elections will be free and fair. My name is Zesenga Dorcas reporting for ITV.
And in the environmental news, we have how today's landfill is helping to keep the environment clean and also providing employment opportunities to the local communities. Nantungu Faima reports.
Poor waste management is one of Uganda's pressing challenges, and it directly affects the ecosystems and species. And poor garbage disposal, which ends up in already inadequate drainage channels, cause blockages leading to health hazards. Chitez landfill is Uganda's largest, which was created by Kampala Capital City Authority in 1996 to reduce on the amount of garbage being dumped in open places like swamps, lakes, and rivers. This place you see here employs about 800 people, and because of this place, many people are able to attain minimal standards of living. That is, they are able to take their kids to school, they are able to parent, and others.
Amanya gange nze Juliet Nalwama Kiwanuka. Nina emyaka 78. Ekifo kino kyajjirawo kusinziira kati ku bwongo bwange sijja kulimba nti nnyinza okujjukira, naye kasita omanya Dokita Kiseka we yaggulirawo wano nze omu ku bassaako omukono. Kye nasooka okufuniramu ddala nze nga nze ekyansanyusa kwe kusomesa abaana bange. Kuba abaana bange baasoma, abaana bana ne mbatuuka e Makerere, naye nga yambi mbujja wano. Gavumenti yandibadde tetugaanye okutereeza kwayo kulungi twanditwagadde. singa batuteekako naffe omwoyo ddala abaana bange bano abakola muno ne babaako kye obuyambi bwe babawaamu bwe babawaayo oba ekintu ng'eyo kati nga bw'olaba enkuba bw'etonnya bonna abo eri babeera mu biveera buli muntu ayingira mu biveera by'omu so singa bwe balaba nti nga bwe kiri kyamu kya gavumenti babateerewo wakiri akazimba abantu bakuŋŋaaniremu n'eddwaliro balwala naye si balwala nti balwadde bya wano wabula tulwala ng'abantu bwe bandirwadde naye n'eddwaliro bwe liba nga lisobose tumanya nti mulwadde bamutwale wali ku ddwaliro asobole okugira.
Waswa Steven n'emyaka 22 natula P7 17 wemaliza P7 tewaliwo sente so nga sirina pulaani yonna neŋŋamba kanzijengezeeko wano era ebirungi byamaanyi byenfunye okujjawo okubeezaawo olubuto lwange okulya newensula ate nga n'ekyokulya oluusi nawe oyinza n'obutakifuna.
In society, the state of cleanliness represents the mindset. A clean environment is a key for existence and survival on planet Earth. It reduces pollution, preserves our biosphere, protects the endangered species, and also helps to preserve or protect our natural resources. When we properly dump our garbage in places like this, we are protecting our environment, and we can also make some money out of rubbish. Dumping rubbish in drainage channels should stop. The brighter tomorrow starts with you. Nantongo Faima is my name, reporting for ITV. Today in sports news, gymming is one of the major co-curricular activities done at Makerere University. Most of the students go for gymming at Makerere University gym. Well, this helps to keep them mentally and academically fit. Our reporter Kapa Christopher has more on this.
Calm and storm. What lies behind these walls is probably something that you'd least expect to find. Did you know that Makerere University has a gym? Well, it does. The gym is located beside the Guidance and Counseling Center, opposite Mary Stewart Hall, found along the pathways as you move to the School of Education right under our very noses. The gym is fully equipped with all sorts of gymming and workout equipment, where some students and lecturers go for their body fitness. It has a lot of activities such as aerobics, weightlifting, among others, and the staff is readily available and efficiently prepared to provide gym services to the university fraternity. As I visited the different sections of the gym, I found one of the regular tenants of the facility who shared with us his gym story.
Way back when I was still in high school, and I was so much passionate about gym way back up to now, and till the future, till I die. I think I will be buried in the gym probably. Because really, I am so much passionate about physique, fitness, and the most important part of personally myself, I'm passionate about it. Then my career is also pushing me in the same field, so you realize it's a twin kind of coincidence.
They say it doesn't matter how bad you want it, but how hard you work for it. While speaking to one of the gym instructors, we learn a couple of things the gym has to offer.
So in the gym, the exercises included, we target the fitness levels, fitness components of personnel, the strength, the endurance, the flexibility. So we design program depending on that. And here we do aerobics, we do strength and conditioning. Our free weights, we have some few full body machines which do also target strength and conditioning. Then we do yoga, targeting the flexibility. So that's all.
Kawa Christopher reporting for ITV.
This story brings us to the end of our news bulletin. Thanks for keeping yourself at ITV. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Next is the Kitchen with Sheila. Have a